Hello there. Happy 4th of July. Welcome to my 4th of July shave. Everything that I'll be using for this shave either belong to a veteran, is made by a veteran, or will be familiar to a veteran. And so we're going to start out with my Matthew Martin Brushguy brush. It's got a 22 millimeter Virginia Shing 3-band silver tip knot. Fantastic brush. My favorite brush maker, bar none. And the soap tonight, or today rather, this is not a night shave. I'm shaving in the morning. My sister is up for a visit from Texas, and we live in a trailer, so I don't have room. The only place she could sleep is on the couch. She's 63. She decided she was gonna rent a hotel room, so she's at a hotel close to us, and she should be heading her way to the house as I speak. And so I'm gonna do a shave between now and then. And this is Soap Commander Renewal. Fantastic, sort of Irish Spring type of scent that I'm sorry that they don't make it anymore. I know that they've been asked why, and the response is basically that this is not as popular a soap as some of their others. I've got what is it? About 3 days worth of growth. So I mean, you do what you got to do. They need to concentrate on what makes them successful, I guess. But this is I love this soap, and I wish that I mean, I got quite a bit of it left, but I wish I could find one or two more containers of it for when it goes away, because it's a fantastic soap, one that I love. We're gonna face lather today because I'm in a hurry. But I hope your 4th of July is going to be a good one. I'm going to have a great 4th of July. I have my sister here and my family here. We're going to throw some Yardbird on the grill and some corn, and do some potatoes and some other stuff indoors to go with that. It's going to be lovely. Need a little more water. Bit more. Beautiful. Get off there. Lovely. That's why I don't face lather all the time, by the way. But we're going to be changing this shirt, so it's not a big deal. Let me dry my hands. Well, I dried my hands too soon. I need to clear the runways, as it were. Alright, now but I'm using the razor today. This is my father-in-law's Boker SS St. Louis. World War II veteran, no longer with us. Beautiful. Lovely. Always a good shave with that razor. It's the one that I learned to straight shave with, and just feels right. Got a nice edge on it. For some reason, you have to pay particular attention when you hone this razor. First of all, it usually always lays me open, the heel here does, on my thumb. I figure that's just my father-in-law reminding me to be kind to his daughter. But this razor, I think it's like a half hollow, quarter hollow, yeah, half hollow. Doesn't get as keen as easily as, say, a full hollow blade. It's almost, but not quite, like a wedge when you hone it. You have to really do your due diligence and go the extra mile to get a quality edge on it. But once you do, it's a pleasure to shave with. And I think maybe that's what, that characteristic with this razor is one of the things that helped me early on. Learning to hone, it's not a full hollow. It's not a full hollow, in my opinion, is a lot easier to hone if you don't use pressure. If you use a lot of pressure on a full hollow, it's going to suck trying to get a good edge on it. But if you don't use a lot of pressure and you pay attention to what you're doing, a full hollow, in my experience, is a lot easier to hone than most other types of grinds. You hone faster. They feel sharper, although they're not, in my opinion. In my opinion, all the different grinds feel different when you shave with them. Lovely. And that can manifest itself as feeling like the razor's not quite as sharp, quite as keen. But in my opinion, for the most part, if the person that honed the razor was competent at it, they're just as keen. They just feel different when you shave with them. And some people, and I fall into that category, can perceive them, the different grinds, as being more or less sharp than others. And it's something that if you're like that, you have to learn the difference in feel between the different grinds. Before you can really properly judge. Now, there are razors of any grind that take keener edges, that kind of deal, than others of different types, because the steels in the razors are also different. In the particularly when I talk razors, most of the time I'm talking vintage, because I don't have a lot of experience in modern steel razors, just the vintage. So, but fantastic. There's so much in the shaving world, especially when it comes to straight razors, that is there to explore and enjoy. That, you know, and dive in. If you thought about shaving with a straight and you're hesitant to do so, dive in. Go to Straight Razor Honing on Facebook. Become a member of that group and soak up all the knowledge that you can soak up there. There's guys there that are ready to help you, and just, you know, jump in, because the water's great. I can't imagine not shaving with a straight razor. So, alright, I'm going to close out with an aftershave that I know probably 90% of our veterans, particularly World War II, Korea, Vietnam, are quite familiar with, and it's Barbasol Brisk. Fantastic, classic, dime store, dollar store, drug store type aftershave. Don't let the low price fool you. It's fantastic. Alright. God bless you. Happy 4th of July.